Namaste and welcome to this day 28 of the online 21 days meditation program. So a quick reminder, we'll be going to do two treatments today, foot soak and ice pack. So please get your foot soak tub ready, and ice pack is just basically ice we'll be putting on our liver. We'll talk about this during the session. But if this is your first time joining our online course, welcome again. You can always go back to our website and revisit the previously recorded sessions. All the sessions are recorded and they're available for you to go and review. And there's also material on the website. Another quick reminder, we have breakout sessions at the end of the breakout rooms at the end of this session. Please join them, and if you have any questions or feedback, you can talk to us, primarily in English and few other European languages as well. And but if you think you need more support, hand-holding, like a mentor, one-on-one training, then we also have a mentor program. The links are provided in the chat. Please click the link. You need to request for a mentor, and then we will try to arrange someone from your region or from someone who speaks your language. So welcome again, and this is Sahaja Yoga meditation, and Sahaja Yoga meditation has started in 1970, and it's there in more than 100 countries. Wherever you go, it's always free. You cannot pay for your own energy, as you all know by now. Kundalini energy I'm talking about. Amazing. And so today's agenda is pure inspiration. It's related to the second energy center, Swadhisthana chakra. You might have learned more about the first energy center in the last session. Today it's the second energy center, and I have with me two experienced meditators today who will be helping us in guiding the meditation sessions. We will also have a live music as well, and of course a video of Shri Mataji, a short video. So can we have the presenters, please? We have two people, Nicholas and Pranav. So Nicholas and Pranav, please introduce yourself. Apart from meditation, what else do you do? And you can get started.
All right, thank you, Yash. Hello, everybody. It's nice to be with you this evening. So my name is Nicholas, and I live in France, in a very beautiful area. And apart from practicing Sahaja Yoga, my daytime is I'm a web developer, right? So creating programs and all that. So that's my jam. So mic to Pranav.
Hello everyone, I'm Pranav. I'm born and raised and still living in Switzerland. In my daily life, I'm an architect, and yes, I will be today the presenter of the topic of the day, which is the Swadhisthana chakra.
Perfect. Let's get started.
Yes. And I will also be, so we will first be giving a little introduction about the chakra, and as said, we will do a foot soak to try and go deeper into it. And I will be playing some music for you later on with an Indian classical music instrument, which is called a sarod, which hopefully will help you all to reach a deeper state of silence. So to start off, I think you all have in front of you a foot soak with water and a towel. I think everything is ready for that. What can be very helpful also is to have an ice pack. So ice pack, we use it as a technique to cool down our liver, to reduce the heat or the excessive activity of our liver, or very closely to our right Swadhisthana in particular. This ice pack will help to reduce your thoughts, to calm down your thoughts, and will help you reach a deeper state of meditation. And so if we can put a slide for the topic of the day. So as we said, today we're going to learn about the second energy center of our subtle system, which is called the Swadhisthana. It is placed at the lowest part of our stomach, of our abdomen, in the center, and the joint area on the right side between the upper half and the lower half. Same on the left side. So this is where they are placed on our body, and on our hands, as you can see in yellow color, we can feel the Swadhisthana chakra on our thumbs, which are linked through the nervous system to the energy center. So its basic quality is the creativity. It has other innate qualities such as pure knowledge, pure attention, inspiration and dynamism, and we will get into them in a few moments. But first, the creativity. It's a very important center, the Swadhisthana, because it's linked to our attention. It's linked to the energies that we feel, and most importantly, to our dynamism and our sense of creativity. As an architect and so-called musician, to be creative is maybe one of my most important aspects for my job, for my daily life. All the great artists that we know in this world, Leonardo da Vinci and so on, they had great creativity. And where did it come from? It came from the pure sense of creativity, that when you look at what has come from this art, what you feel from it is beauty, is peace, is love, maybe. And this creativity doesn't come from mental activity. It comes from within, from a pure aspect of creativity. But it's not only useful for artists or architects or musicians. Everyone in their daily life needs to be creative thinking. What is linked to creativity is also inspiration and the dynamism. So when we say that the main quality of Swadhisthana is creativity, is really for everybody. And that's why it's important. How does this creativity appear? To be able to have this pure creativity and transmit it in our work, we need to have a pure attention. And this is where we go to the right side of our Swadhisthana, in the liver region. This is the center of pure attention. And we need to have a pure attention to go within, to be able to manifest this pure creativity. What is this pure attention, really? It's about reducing our thoughts. It's about bringing our attention within ourselves, not putting our attention on other things of our daily life, which do not bring us any joy, any peace, which do not better ourselves. So we need to reduce our attention and reduce our thoughts, and bring this attention within ourselves, on our vibrations, on our energies, on our energy centers. And this is the pure attention that we need to develop. What affects our attention are different elements, like the foods we eat. Maybe we are eating a diet which is not good for us. Maybe we are eating foods which are really not good for us, which are affecting our liver. Alcohol, for example, is something that affects our liver. And so it affects our attention as well, if we want to reach a deeper state of meditation. So there's not to worry about all these things too much, really, because what is most important is to be able to meditate on this chakra, to reduce the heat from our liver, to reduce the excessive activity of our liver by using the ice pack, by the way, or by using our hands in a vibrational way, which we will do later on in the foot soak. So yes, in the center we have the pure creativity. On the right Swadhisthana we have the pure attention. And on to the left side, on the left Swadhisthana, we have the aspect of pure knowledge. What is pure knowledge? The pure knowledge is what is to be able to perceive this energy thanks to our self-realization. This is the pure knowledge. It's what we call, the Mother Earth energy, if you wish, nature's energy. We use the term vibrations, or in Sanskrit, the Chaitanya, for example. This is the pure knowledge. Is the knowledge of your inner, your subtle system, the knowledge of your energy centers, the knowledge of your vibrations, to be able to feel these chakras on your fingers, to be able to use them as well. You want to use the vibrations to better yourself, to reach also a deeper state of meditation. So this is the pure knowledge. In our daily lives, we come from all sorts of circumstances and backgrounds. We meet all sorts of people. We watch all sorts of things on the television, on the media, on our Instagram, and so on. All this knowledge that we gather from all these things, this knowledge doesn't bring us to a better state of life. It doesn't bring us to a state of peace, of joy. It doesn't elevate us as a person. So this knowledge is only going to be, we like to call it false knowledge in a way. This false knowledge is what is blocking this center and not allowing you maybe to feel the pure knowledge, to access to the pure knowledge. So in order to access to the pure knowledge, to feel the vibrations, to gain knowledge of your own subtle system, of your own chakras, well, we really need to work on this center as well. We do that with the help of a candle and its flame, by keeping it on the next, close to that part of our body, or next to our left thumb. Again, it's important to distinguish for yourself if you are catching on the right side or on the left side, because this will tell you if you need the flame or if you need an ice pack to work on your Swadhisthana, to purify, to clean your Swadhisthana, and so manifest these qualities of creativity in the center, of developing a pure attention on the right side, and of gaining access to the pure knowledge from your left Swadhisthana. So yes, as you can see, there's a lot to be said about this chakra. It's a very important chakra. Without the pure attention, we cannot actually reach our spirit. We cannot go within ourselves without reducing our thoughts, without achieving thoughtless awareness. And to be able to achieve thoughtless awareness, we need to develop a pure attention and to gain access to the pure knowledge. So yes, it's a very important chakra which needs our attention spent on it, if we can say. And so this is what we will try to achieve during this futso that we're going to start, is to try and open these chakras, work on our attention, and ask to gain access to the pure knowledge. So first, let's just take a few seconds. Let's be comfortable. Let's feel relaxed. Close our eyes. Bring our attention as much as we can to this very present moment. Trying to put aside all thoughts of what I've said or what we have to do later. And in this state, let us rise our Kundalini 3 times and give ourselves the 7 bandhans. If it's the first time or you don't remember how to do it, we use this technique to awaken our own Kundalini, activate our Kundalini for this meditation or for the day when we do it in the morning. So we put our left hand in front at the bottom of our body. And the right hand will turn in a circular motion clockwise around the left hand while it rises up. So your right hand is in the front, at the bottom, towards you, and on the top, and that is clockwise. And we will put all our attention on these, on our hands while doing it. And we tie a knot at the very top of our head. Let us do this a second time. And here we tie 2 knots, symbolically. And we do the third one. Then we do 3 knots. And now we'll do the bandhan. So it's 14 half circles around us for the 7 auras we have. So we start on the left side and we go to the right and back. So that was 1. And that's 2. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now we will do a bandhan, give a bandhan to the foot soak water which is in front of us. What does it mean is to give a clockwise circular motion with our right hand towards the water in order to vibrate it, to give it energy, to activate its energies in order to remove all the heaviness, all the obstacles within us, all the negativities. So just with our tension and the circular motion of our hand towards the water, let us give it a bandhan. And we can put up both our feet inside. So let's keep both our hands open. Let us first be aware of what we feel on our hands. By putting our attention on them. Putting our attention is not to be mistaken with concentrating. When you concentrate, you put your effort, you make an effort. Putting your attention is making no efforts, but keeping in your attention the presence of your hands or the energy centers within you. Let us just be aware of which fingers are tingling. If one hand is warmer than the other, or heavier than the other. These are signs of which energy centers need clearing or balancing. Let us start by putting both our hands towards the ground, towards the Mother Earth. And let's release through all our body, through our arms and our hands, all forms of discomforts we may feel. Let's try and release all the tensions within us. And we can say, "O Mother Earth, please remove all my thoughts, all heaviness within me, all obstacles that may disturb us during this meditation, during this evening. We can keep our right hand towards the ground and bring our left hand back on our lap to balance our left channel. O Mother Earth, please absorb all my tiredness. Please remove all forms of laziness I may feel, any forms of lethargy, any forms of thoughts about my past. Please balance my left channel. From here, let's place our right hand on our left swadhisthana. So it's the area which is just between the top half and the lower half of our body. Near our hip. And let's press gently with the palm of our right hand. Mother Kundalini, please remove all the false knowledge I have absorbed. Mother Kundalini, please awaken within me the pure knowledge. Please grant me access to the pure knowledge. Mother, you are the pure knowledge within me. It's important to express our desire to obtain this pure knowledge. It is our right to obtain this pure knowledge. Let's bring our right hand back on our lap. Let's place our left hand on the right side of our right Swadhisthana, on the right hip. Mother, please remove all the excess heat present within me and in my liver. Please cool down my liver. Please reduce my thoughts. Mother, please purify my attention. Let my attention go not on any nonsensical thing, but only within me, on my spirit. Bring our left hand back on our lap. Bring our attention and our right hand on the center Swadhisthana. Mother, please awaken within me the quality of pure creativity. Mother Kundalini, you are the inspiration within me. With our right hand, let us accompany the rising of our Kundalini from the bottom, from the first chakra, all to the top of our head. Slightly pressing on the top of our head with the palm of our right hand. Let us do this a few times. Our attention should rise from our sacred bone all the way up our spinal cord to the back of our head and to the top of our head. let our attention sit at the very top of our head. We can now end this foot soak by pouring the water on our feet and wiping our feet with the cloth. And we can just move the bucket to the side and maintain this state of meditation. We are now going to listen and watch to an excerpt of a talk of Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi, who is the founder of Sahaja Yoga, the founder of this technique of meditation. We take this moment as a continuity of our meditation. So let's keep our hands open. We can watch her during the talk. It will help our attention. And let's just keep our attention as much as we can on the top of our head.
When you come for a program, there are many others who are already feeling vibrations. And you don't feel it. It's like, you see, they have a property and you don't have, sort of a thing. So, your mind which has worked through competition, mind which has worked through realizing that somebody has something I don't have, haves and have-nots. That mind starts putting fear into your head. Oh God, will you have it or not? Will I get it? Or even if I get it, will I lose it? And that fear I see on the faces of many new people. Give up that fear. You are all going to get your realization. Give up that fear. You have not entered into any competition here. Just to relax. Just relax. Then the more you want to do about Sahaja Yoga, again you are tense. I have to meditate early in the morning, I have to get up tomorrow early in the morning. You see, you go on questioning yourself, whole night you won't sleep. And when you are meditating, you are dozing. Relax. God is looking after you, believe me. He is going to give you realization and He is going to look after you and He is going to wake you up in the morning too. But relax. The first idea that I can do it is wrong. He has to. It's not working out because you think you can do it. If you can come to this conclusion that I cannot do it, it is His mercy, His graciousness has to work. But after realization, you have to do something in the sense you have to desire. But when I say you have to desire it, again you will say, all right, now I'm going to sit down here and nail myself to this place and I'm going to sit down and desire. This desire is a dead desire. You see, just pushed onto your head that, oh, I must desire, mother has told I must desire. you have to be hungry. You don't say that I have to desire that I have to be hungry. Do you? The hunger is from within, which is there, no doubt, but is clouded. The hunger is clouded because you have fear. If you put a goat before a tiger and give him to eat, he will reduce with that eating whatever it is. Because it has that fear that there is a tiger which is going to eat him. So first kill all the imaginary tigers around. Again we come back to the same. That desire must come from within. And it is there. What is clouded? Relax. It should not be that I am very relaxed. It's childlike. It's simple. A relaxed person is just like a child. So not to get frantic, try to relax. That's all. For everybody. But relaxation never means that you are inactive. On the contrary, the person who is relaxed is extremely active on the exterior, but inside is absolutely silent. Absolutely relaxed and at ease. Outside you may feel, as you know now, at this time, tremendous vibrations are flowing. And I can see the flow, tremendous. And all the chakras are doing like this around me. But I see them and they are playing. At the most I may stop talking. But it is flowing. So whether it is for the seeking or for anything else in the world, the first thing is that you must take an attitude of a relaxed witness. If you can do that, then those who are not feeling vibrations will definitely feel. I've seen people on whom I've been working, it wouldn't work out. Of course, they were not rude or even arrogant, but felt very sad that they couldn't get the vibration. So I said, all right, today you go and enjoy the flowers in the garden, enjoy the birds, and talk to the sky and come back to it. It works out. Because you have been always like this. In Sahaja Yoga, you don't have to achieve anything. You become. First you become, and then mentally you understand Sahaja. But those who try to understand Sahaja Yoga mentally first are really in for trouble. If you understand this simple principle that when we become the spirit, we manifest a power which is just the opposite of any other so-called powers. Like you take science, it will analyze. Sahaja Yoga will synthesize. Take philosophy, so called, it will try to find out the dogmas. Sahaja Yoga will neutralize all barriers of all the religions. Because all these forces are deadening, they deaden. The religion is deadened, God is deadened, everything is deadened by that. While Sahaja Yoga is a living force within you. And that's how it neutralizes all that is destructive, all that is deadening. It's a living force of God. It's a very powerful force. It's very wise. It understands everything. We have heard about it, but we never believed there could be such a force. And the first time we feel that force, we don't want to believe it. How can that be? Because we still don't believe that we can be the source of that force, which is integrating, which is synthesizing completely, which nourishes, which helps you to rise above falsehood to reality.
Let's meditate on these words, absorbing them, witnessing. Let's maintain this silence while we hear to some music.
You, Pranav, for this wonderful piece of classical music. We can simply continue to remain in this state of meditation while we fuel our Kundalini with desire, supported by attention. With a simple wish that please Mother Kundalini, take me deep into meditation. Let me meet the spirit that is within my heart. So with our attention, we preserve and protect the silence in our mind and come back to our Kundalini each time our mind drifts away with thoughts. Please, Mother Kundalini, let me meet my spirit. Let me be one with the spirit. We can simply now, with all understanding through experience of what is that Kundalini awakening, of what it means to be in silence, of what it means to go beyond the mind, we can express our gratitude towards our Mother Kundalini. We may do it using the Namaste gestures with our hands, and also feel how our Kundalini respond to this expression of gratitude. In order to keep all the beautiful vibrations that we have been able to experience so far this evening, we will again raise the Kundalini and give ourselves a bandhan. So left hand below, just in front of the lower part of our abdomen, and the right hand moves clockwise as we go up. And we tie a knot. Second time. Two knots. And a third. Then with the protections, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So thank you very much for your attention. I will invite Yash again for closing this evening session. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Nicholas and Pranav. That was really great. I didn't realize we already passed an hour. It was amazing. I felt thoughtless and very calm during the session today. So, a quick review of the announcements. So, the next session in this 21 days going deeper session would be this Sunday, which is 4th of May. And the topic would be the collectivity. And please make sure you join us on that day as well. And this is the Sunday. And as we have talked earlier, you can find all the material online on our website, the link for which is in the chat here. And so today we talked more about the Swadhisthana chakra, the left, right, and the center with affirmations and guided meditation music. Now this is the handout for the more details describing the Swadhisthana chakra and all where does it represent on our fingers in our facial system. And this going deeper session has started on April 9th. It's until June 18th, every Wednesday and Sunday at 8 p.m. Central European time. Same Zoom link. So, you just join today and then you join us here as well. So, as we talked earlier, if you need a mentor to help you with your progressing in your meditation going deeper, please fill out the form. We have a link that you can request a mentor in the chat. And also, there's a great resource. There's a WhatsApp group. Please join our group. There will be people like you who have started learning to meditate, and also people who have been meditating for some time. We can exchange notes, thoughts. We can have conversations in the WhatsApp as well. And of course, all our sessions are recorded, and you can find the recorded sessions and handouts on the website. And this is the website that we're talking about. Again, this link is there in your chat, and then you can just go there and go through the day 1, day 2, day 22, day 28, etc. All right, that's great. So I think now we'll have these breakout rooms ready. You can, if you want, you can stay in this main room or pick a breakout room and go there. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me or all my presenters. If the presenters can also be brought in, please. So you can ask us questions or if there is any feedback that you would like to share with us. And before I actually go to take the questions from the people, I actually have one question each for our presenters today. I'll start with Pranav. So Pranav, for the musician Pranav, what is pure inspiration? Like, meaning in the context, do you just desire that you should have a nice music that should come out, or do you put your attention on the technique, or what is pure inspiration for you?
Well, I would say, as a novice musician who's still learning, but of course, in our daily life, we need to practice things. We need to learn the techniques. We need to know all the foundations of our job or our music or our art and so on. But that is not sufficient. You need the creativity to come out as well. And that is not something that you can acquire mentally. It's not something you can learn in school, but it's something that can only come from within, from what you get within. And if you want it to really transmit beauty, you want it to transmit, peace and love and joy and purity. If you want your art to be pure, well, it has to come from within. And so it has to come from your Swadhisthana. It has to come from a clean Swadhisthana, a pure Swadhisthana, if you allow me to say it in that way. So yes, the inspiration comes from there. Nevertheless, you still have to practice and do all the other things on the side as well.
And when you're playing the instrument, do you put attention on the technique or a particular chakra, or what do you do when you're actually playing? What happens?
Well, a special thing about Indian classical music, by the way, is that it's a spontaneous way of playing. So I'm not learning a partition in advance and playing it by heart, but I'm practicing the techniques on the side, and what comes out during a performance comes out in a spontaneous way. It comes from inspiration that is created on that moment. And so it can be a question of luck, but also a question of attention. You need your attention to be there, your focus to be there. And that's how the inspiration comes, thanks to meditation. Actually, it's from the meditation that I do every day that this inspiration comes in a spontaneous way, in a natural way. And so we can present something, can create something maybe.
Okay, thank you. And Nicholas, what is pure attention for you? What I'm trying to find out is, see, we are living this is something that a lot of people ask me, in the past. I want to know your version of the answer. Like, we are living in this material world. We have our attention on material things like our career, our family, our food, shopping, movies, music, a million different things. Then we talk about in Sahaja Yoga pure attention. So is pure attention something, it's a different box that we need to open, or the same attention on material things you purify? What is pure attention for you?
That is a very interesting topic, because somehow I think I'm still trying to figure out what that is. But to put it into my own world, I would say that the pure attention is the one that is, first of all, that preserves you, that preserves your spirit, that preserves all the beautiful resources that you already have. Because what tends to do, all the the images, the advertisement, all the things that are going on around us, the effect of that is that we are drained. right? Our energy is just drained. We just feel that we are all over the place and there's no real fulfillment or satisfaction in consuming all the different medias and source of distractions and everything. And how would pure attention manifest in our daily life? It would be uh, this kind of attention that allows you to be dynamic, that allows you to be still active, to do things, whatever responsibility you have, but still preserve yourself, your energy, your temper. You would say, because one of the manifestation of you being drained from your energy is you getting short on temper, and you may, you know, uh, when we have this expression, "I'm out of myself," it often come when you're just your attention is so tired of being spread all over that there's no much left for yourself
Correct.
or for your balance, for your peace of mind and everything. So I would say that attention is the one that keeps you, that protects you, that preserve
Yeah.
whatever beauty that is inside of you. I think that would be the closest to what I could define as pure attention.
Nice, nice, nice. And let's take one question. This is
Sure.
from Trevor Taylor. What happens with the Kundalini and deities when we sleep? Um, yeah, I can take that. Can somebody put the subtle chart, please, on the screen if possible? So, as we understand, we have three channels: left, right, and center. And the center channel is called, also in medical terminology, the autonomous nervous system, right? So it's called autonomous because it doesn't take your permission. It's autonomous. Like in the video, Shri Mataji was saying, you're hungry. You're hungry. I mean, you don't take permission to be hungry. So all these systems, respiratory system, digestive system, reproductive system, all these nervous system, everything is on the center channel, which is the autonomous nervous system. And like the flip side of the coin, uh, that's the material side, the physical side, but also these chakras or energy centers, they have these qualities manifested. And Kundalini is the energy which is going up and down the center channel and nourishing all these centers and organs, right? Now, this exists. This is there all the time. Um, yes, it's daytime, nighttime, but let's say the tree exists. It doesn't matter if it's a day or night. Like that, your chakras, your energy centers, your organs, they're all there. It's just that when you're sleeping, you're not aware of what's going on. So that's why it's important. It's important. In today's explanation, when Pranav was talking, one of the bad things for the liver is when if you consume alcohol. Why? Because then you lose your conscious. Then you don't have the attention, or you're not aware of what's going on. It can hurt you. So whether you're sleeping, whether you're awake, whether you're working, whether you're playing an instrument, these chakras and Kundalini, it's always there. It's always active. And why we should meditate every day and do foot soak and guard our attention and purify is because as you're in this material world, you're as Nicholas said, it drains you. You're there, you have to work, you have to eat, you have to take care of your children, family, whatever, or if you're a student, you have to study. Then by meditating and using your Kundalini, you'll start to come into the balance. Everything is in balance, and it also works in the evening or night when you're sleeping. So it's not like something will happen, magic switch like that. No, it's always there. You just have to put your attention on that and start cleaning your chakras and do whatever you need to do. If let's see if there are any other questions. No, I think we just had one question for today. Anybody would like to add anything? Pranav, Nicholas, anything for closing comments? Do you have anything to add?
Nothing special, but I just want to address the audience tonight that if you're still there after so many days, we are so grateful to have your attention because this is something that is so precious, that is so that may take time, that may be challenging, but the fact that you are there tonight is a proof that maybe there's more to the discomfort of understanding your attention and everything, and there probably is something going on, and you can feel some of the result of the meditation. So thank you for your patience, for your courage, and still being with us tonight. Thank you very much.
Great, great. So, are there any other questions? I think we just had one question today, if I'm not wrong. Let me check one more time. Yeah, that's it. We just have one question so far. So that's great. Again, thank you guys for joining. I think this is fantastic. Thank you, Nicholas, Pranav. Music was amazing, man. That was great. We really got lost. I got lost.
Yeah.
It was very, very nice, and we hope you will join us more, and we can have more of these your music.
Yes.
Perfect. So guys, don't forget the next session this Sunday, 4th of May, 8 p.m. Central European Time. All right? Perfect. Thank you. You guys have a nice evening and a week ahead.
Have a good evening. Bye bye.